If the lead up time around this particular holiday has made you feel heavy, then this one's for you.
Oh, it's so cute.
A certain group of people would agree with me when I say that Happy Father's Day isn't exactly happy this time of year. I did not make this video to be a Debbie Downer or to completely drain the celebratory energy and spirit behind Father's Day, because there are so many incredible fathers out there. There's also incredible mothers who play a father role in their children's lives. But I'm coming from a perspective that's a little bit different. The perspective of a child who's lost their father. So this time of year, when everyone's cheering, Happy Father's Day, did you get your father a gift? Father's Day deals here. Are you shopping for your father? It can be a bit triggering this time of year, especially when you're still grieving that loss and when it feels like the whole world is reminding you of it. It's been about 5 years since my father passed, and it still breaks my heart. Yes, time heals for sure. I'm dealing with it so much better in much healthier ways, but the grief is definitely still there. But on a lighter note, I would like to say that in the past few weeks, I've had some pretty awesome opportunities come up in my personal life, and each time I've actually felt a bit of his energy there. A couple of those things would be the Dallas Cowboys. Whenever I see someone wearing the Dallas Cowboys, it always brings me back to my father. That was his favorite football team. I was on set for an opportunity last week. It was for work, and this person walked up to me and they were fully decked out in the Dallas Cowboys hat, jacket, and everything. They just walked up to me and were like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, that's totally my dad. And then, so my grandfather used to collect Cadillacs, and my dad was obsessed with Cadillacs. Every time I see a Cadillac, I'm like, I know that's a little bit of him. Something I do when I am grieving is I do look for signs. I do ask for signs. My heart's been heavy. I've been really thinking about making this video, and I saw 2 red cardinals today fly right in front of me and sit in front of the street on my way home. I stopped the car, I did not move. But for me and my ancestry, when we see cardinals, that's your ancestors. Those are your past loved ones. And so I felt that it was definitely my dad and probably my grandfather, which was his father, who is also passed. And maybe none of this is true. Maybe this is all a coincidence and none of it means anything, but I make meaning of these things when I see them, and it boosts my spirit. It boosts my spirit, it lifts my mood, and I just feel a warmth come over me, and I feel a reminder that I'm not alone and that he's still with me. Another way that I stay connected to my father's energy is to be honest. I have so many pictures of him. There's pictures of my dad all over the house as well, and I'll probably show you a few of them. But honestly, the older that I get, the more I look like my dad. I've always looked like my dad, but the older I get, the more I look so much like him. I am him with this hair. We have the same face. It's like copy paste. And every time I look in the mirror, sometimes I freak myself out. I'm just like, wow, I look like my dad. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm seeing him. That's a beautiful blessing that he definitely left me, is being able to feel like I can still see him, and just knowing that I identify with him so much because of how much we look alike, and to know that that was something that he left with me is quite special. I think about him all the time. No, he was not perfect. No human being is perfect, but he meant a lot to me. He brought me so much joy, so many great memories, and he taught me a lot of hard life lessons. But I think that's what some of our best teachers do, right? People come into our life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime, and he's definitely in my life for a lifetime. I wouldn't be here without him. And as I grow older throughout the years, I learn so much more about him. I am discovering more of my identity as an adult, and it's helping me to kind of understand who he was at certain life chapters. He had already had me when he was my age. He had already had 2 kids when he was my age, and I don't have any. So it's just all these different life reflections help give me perspective on who he was as a human being. And again, my father was not perfect, but I do love him. I still love him. I will always love him. And one thing his passing taught me was compassion. I feel like when he passed, I had so much empathy for him. empathy for his journey here on earth, his experiences, the relationships that he had in his life, and why he moved through the world the way that he did. The proof of how much I love him is in the amount of grief that I still carry with me today. And though it's going on 6 years of his passing, it will be in November. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday. Something amazing that God and the universe gifted me when I was dealing with my dad as he was beginning to pass away. I had a community of strong women who were my close friends who had also experienced the passing of a father, and they held my hand through it all. Whenever I'm feeling down, I know I can call them and we talk about it. I hope you have that too. I hope you have someone that you can call, that you can talk to about how you feel, especially on this day. So if you're like me and this is your sad season, right when it hits about June, I'm like, and I know it's supposed to be such a happy celebratory time. Everyone's graduating. Every Gemini ever in the world is having a birthday, and I love me some Geminis down. But you're the one that's stuck feeling sad. That's grief, and I know some people that can identify with this. It comes around the same time of year. It's just kind of this thing that secretly sneaks up on you. You don't even see it coming, and then boom, you're sad. So I call this my sad season. I hope you're taking care of yourself if you're feeling the same way. I try to be very mindful of how I put myself out there because I know I'm more sensitive. I know I'm more raw at this time. And I also know that a lot of women can't relate. How lovely it is for them to still have their father here on earth and to still be able to, make plans to see them and to pick up the phone and call them. Unfortunately, I'm no longer a part of that club. So I do my best to protect my peace. I don't get on social media as much. I definitely am talking to my therapist, calling my friends who also are in the No Fathers Club, cuddling with my dog, doing some self-care, going to yoga, going to Pilates, all these different resources that I'm so grateful to have. If you're also in this same bucket, just know that you're not alone. And to be honest, it's been weighing so heavy on my heart to make this video because I remember how I felt when my father had just passed. I was looking everywhere for an answer. I was looking online. I was looking on YouTube. I was looking on Instagram. I was trying to read every single book, looking at every podcast, looking for some kind of consolation. And I know this is not an answer, but I just want you to know that you're not alone. So many people around me at the time still had their fathers. My husband still has his father. And I just felt so alone. I was like, everyone around me is talking about their dad and hanging out with their dad and making plans with their dad. And I don't have mine. I hope you listen to this video as much as you need to. And if you have any questions, concerns, tips, advice on how to cope and get through, I'm always happy to lend an ear and to give an answer. But know that you're not alone. Turn off the TV for that day. We don't want to hear the Father's Day ads. Buy your dad this. No. Turn off the ads. Turn off the TV. Get off of social media for one day and go do something. Or do something that he would have loved. Go to a place that he loved. Let out a good cry. All the things. It's also a part of self-care. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this year, but in the past, maybe I would go to dinner with my husband or go for a swim, but I mostly always, lay low. I don't want to be out and about and crying all over the place. So again, I just hope you don't feel alone. Know that your loved one is still with you and you carry a part of them. You're a part of their legacy. They love you and they're proud of you, I'm sure of it. Grief and love can both exist at the same time. Never forget that. Love on your loved ones. And for all of the children out there, all of the little girls out there, it's okay. I'm here with you. We'll make it through this Father's Day.